你先登到链接里面。看到我了吗？
但是可是我的邮箱号，为什么？我看到你了，但是视频呢？
对。
你现在是 live 吗？
对，我 live，你能听到我说话吗？
那我先挂这个电话，我看看。
嗯。你看一下能不能听到我说话，还有我的屏幕。可以听到我说话吗？可以听到我说话吗？我微信打文字给你了。可以听到声音吗？
我们现在在微信还是我能听见你说话？
不是我们现在是测那个 webinar， 你能看到我这个那个屏幕吗？投屏吗？然后听到我声音吗？
没有声音，但是我能看到。
对。现在能听到吗？你电脑，因为你现在是电脑登录的吗？你电脑有声音吗？
对，那我先把这个链接重新我打开一遍。我再把这个链接打一遍。你在哪一个屋子？我过来。
对呀。
你在会议室吗？楼上。
我在楼上。
你在会议室吗？还是在办公室？
在小房间。
小房间。
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can see my screen and my voice, and can hear my voice. Hello, everyone. If you can hear my voice and see my video, can you give me some feedback in the chat window? 这个外屏你也登进去，反正有任何异常，我说一下，你可以把帽子进去。Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. So I hope everyone is ready for today's webinar. And can you double check the voice and you can see my screen PPT? If yes, please give some feedback in the window chat. So I think let's waiting for another 2 minutes. We let more people go login, and then we can start. Yeah. Okay, let's start today's webinar. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. So thank you for your time to join today's webinar. My name is Alan, the solution specialist from HIKVISION European Technical Center. And today, I'm going to introduce you a new camera, our first generation ANPR dome camera, targeted at parking entrance exit management application. I have to say it's an amazing and unique product. This is featured with several innovative technologies such as motorized PTRZ, anti-IR reflection bubble, deep learning ANPR, IP67, IK10, anti-corrosion coating. Greatly make installation simple, boosted the ANPR performance, and improve environmental adaptability. So which in the end save installation and maintenance cost for customer and improve customers' daily business in the application. Yeah. So let's move on to go to more details. So as I mentioned, this camera is targeted at parking entrance exit management application. And also this is our first time to arrange ANPR related topic. So I will divide today's topic into two parts. So the first part include section A, section 2. So we will have a quick background introduction. So we will figure out what is ANPR and what HIKVISION can provide related to parking entrance exit management application. And the second part, so we will give you more details about this new PTRZ ANPR dome camera. So first, let's go to the question, what is the ANPR? So I think this is a very easy question for you guys. And I think everyone know what is ANPR. So ANPR means automatic number plate recognition, also known as license plate recognition, LPR. So this is a technology that identifies vehicle registration plates by using optical character recognition. So in the old time, so for the ANPR, it's only used in some very limited applications, such as in the city road to reduce the number of traffic violations. Because in the old time, the ANPR usually means that it costs a lot, and so it's limited the application. But recently, because of the rapid development of the IP cameras, so the cost going down, and also the improvement of the deep learning technology. So the ANPR currently goes to our daily life. And in recent years, more and more customers, they are using ANPR technology in their business to improve the efficiency of their business. And the ANPR for the parking management and exit scenario, this is the one of the most important application scenario for the ANPR. So let's come to the section 2. So what HIKVISION can provide for the entrance exit management. So compared with the traditional way to manage the parking entrance and exit, so ANPR is a very convenient solution for secure the vehicle access control in this scenario. The reason is I listed the benefits with the ANPR. The first is efficient and save cost. Yeah, with the ANPR, you don't need to when you go to the parking lot, so you don't need to stop your car. You just because the ANPR camera can scan your license plate number and check the permission, and then you can just go inside without stopping. So it's automatic vehicle access, reduce queues. So it's very efficient and save cost. And the second point is realize ticket-free parking payment. So when you go to the commercial parking lot, so firstly, you need to take the ticket. And when you leave the parking lot, you need to pay the parking cost in the payment machine. And but with the ANPR camera, because the camera can scan your license plate and record your when you enter the parking lot, when you leave the parking lot. So we can realize ticket-free parking moment. You can pay after you leave the parking lot with the payment link and pay by your mobile phone or online. So very efficient and very easy parking application management. And the second benefit is very safe solution, because we can set the restrictor rules how you manage the vehicle enter the parking lot. And the second part is we can realize the block list alarm, and also this is a complete CCTV surveillance. Yeah. So this is the two very important point and the benefits which ANPR can bring to the parking lot scenario. And HIKVISION, and in this case, HIKVISION can provide a full set of ANPR-based vehicle access control solution. So here is the map. You can see when the vehicle enter the parking lot. So we have at HIKVISION, we can provide the intercom, card reader, and other access control terminal. So you can, for the driver, they can use the traditional way to enter, for example, to swipe the card to enter the parking lot. And also for the visitors, they can use the intercom to give the video call to the center, and the center can manually open the gate or register the visitors. And also we can combine the card reader and the ANPR camera to make a double verification. Only the card and the license plate number match together, so the vehicle can go inside. So this is more secure vehicle access control solution. And then we have the LED display. We have LED display to display the information of the parking lot. For example, how many free parking space available inside. And then we have ANPR camera. We have deep learning based ANPR camera. We have a lot of options for ANPR camera. And then we have the barrier. And we have the anti-fall reader. The anti-fall reader put directly on the body of the barrier. So when the vehicle is under the barrier, so the pole will not falling down. Yeah. And in the center, we have our VMS, the Hack Central Professional, to manage the whole parking lot. So HIKVISION can provide a full set of ANPR-based vehicle access control solution. And here is some highlights of our solution. So firstly, we can use one camera or two cameras to realize the vehicle counting and display the information in the LED screen to show the available parking space inside. And the license plate recognition, and we can realize automatic vehicle access by using the ANPR card or card plus ANPR. And in the center, we have the Hack Central Professional, the VMS. We have the dedicated parking lot management module in the Hack Central Professional. For example, the live parking lot monitoring. So with the live monitoring client, so we can, when the vehicle go inside and leave the parking lot, we can see the record in real time. And we can add the license plate to the vehicle list, and we can pick up the video call, and we can manually control the barrier open and close, and we can search the vehicle by the license plate number or by the features of the vehicle. And we can handle the ANPR alarm, for example, the block list alarm. And also you can search for multiple parking reports. And so this is a very smart and a smart management software in our hack center. And also when the vehicle leaves the parking lot, we have the radar control, and also we have the option for ANPR control. So this is the highlights for our system. And here I have a small demo video, so you can see how it works. So now the car entered the parking lot. Our camera scanned the license plate number, and the barrier open. This is our new barrier, so you can see. When the boom pole is completely open, so you can see we have the built-in indicate in the cabinet. So green means the pole is completely open, so the car can go inside. And when the pole is closed, so the indicate will turn to the red color and the block sign, and just for the security reminding. And on the top of the cabinet, we have the warning light. You can see we have the warning light. So when the pole is moving, so the warning light is keep reflecting. So just to warning the driver. Now it's dangerous. You need to wait. So this is our parking entry exit management system. And here is the venues and the target scenarios. So our solution, we can provide a lot of values to the customer. For example, it's a safe solution, and most safe way to manage the parking lot, easy integration, cost safe and efficient and reliable. And we can widely use the solution in the parking garage, hotel, and industrial entrance, office, private parking. Here's the product showcase. So we can see what we can provide in this solution. So ANPR camera, the bullet camera, and the ANPR PTRZ dome camera. This is the new. So later I will share more details. And the ANPR camera module. Yeah. And with the ANPR camera module, we make it possible for customer to integrate the ANPR cameras to their payment machine or ticket machine or their own housing. And the anti-fall and the trigger radar, LED screen, barrier, intercom, NVR for recording, and the hack center professional. So this is all we can provide in this case. Okay. By the way, if you have any questions, and you can type your question in the chat window. Yeah. And after the webinar, we will check the chat window to see if you have any questions, and we can answer your questions. And then we can go to the last part, the PTRZ ANPR dome camera. So here you can see it's the 3 selling points for this camera. So first is the motorized PTRZ control. So make one-step simple operation. And the second part, we can say this camera is 24 hours, 7 days, all weather-proof ANPR solution because it's featured with the industrial leading image performance, IP67, anti-corrosion, IK10. So this make the camera can work for 24 hours, 7 days, all weather-proof application. And the last point is this is a deep learning based ANPR technology. Yeah, so we can provide more possibility for customer in their business. So let's go to more details. So first is the PTRZ motorized dome camera design. So first, in order to understand this camera, so let's think about the question. So why HIKVISION developer the dome camera, and where HIKVISION added the PTRZ feature in dome camera. So this is come to the let's check the pain point of the customer. So just to take one case before. So I still remember that one customer from the parking operator, they come to us to ask if HIKVISION can provide ANPR dome camera, because for the bonnet camera, because usually you install the camera at a low position, and the other people can easily reach the camera and can easily change the direction and angles of the bonnet camera. And this customer told us that every month they needed to go on site to do the maintenance of the camera, because after 1 month, the camera, the direction is always changed by other people. So they ask if we can provide the dome camera, because for the dome camera, the lens is hidden inside, so not easily to move the direction or change the angles. So this is the reason why we developed the dome camera. The purpose is to solve the questions, payments of the customer. And also the second point is like, for the ANPR cameras, when we install and configure the ANPR camera, we need to frequently adjust the angles and the length of the camera. So in the real installation, you need 2 people to work together. 1 people to just to adjust the length, and the second people is log in the camera to check the image and do the setting. Yeah, this is cost a lot of time for the installer and more installation resource. So we added the PTRZ features inside, which means that you just need to install the camera on site, close the bubble, and you can sit in the office and log in the camera. You can do everything remotely. Yeah. So this is one step, simple operation. So greatly save your time and your operation cost. So here is a camera, the configuration interfaces. So you can see in the PTRZ camera, in the PTRZ control interface, you can see here we have a control panel. So you don't need to manually adjust the length. You can sit in the office and go to the PTRZ configuration interface. So here you can see you can control the pan and the tilt. You can control the pan and the tilt in the control panel. And you can control the zoom in, zoom out, and focus on the button. And here you can control the rotate of the lens. You can control the rotate of the lens. And here is auto recovery. Auto recovery. So auto recovery is use the image detection technology to make the lens horizontal. Yeah, to make the lens horizontal. For example, the image is up and down, so you just click auto recovery, and the camera will detect the image and automatically make the horizontal to the level. So this is the PTRZ control. We can done remotely. And the second point is anti-IR reflection design. So a lot of customers required the ANPR dome camera, but if you check in the Google, check in the market, so you can see there's very few options, and manufacturers provide the ANPR dome camera. Because for the ANPR dome camera, because dome camera with the bubble, it's very difficult to make the image clear in the light time because of the bubble. The bubble can easily reflection the IR, especially sometimes some dirty on the bubble, so the image will going very badly because of the reflection. So HIKVISION, we consider the situation, and we have a very special design for the bubble. So here you can see we make the anti-reflection bar inside. So this hardware, this reflection bar can isolate the IR and the lens. So the IR reflection will not affect the image quality because it's the IR and also the light to the lens is isolated by the anti-reflection bar. So we keep the image clear no matter daytime and nighttime. So here is the comparison with the traditional dome, between the traditional dome and the current dome. And the next point is the image quality, the industrial leading image performance. Here we have 3 points for the image technology. The first, we use the super large aperture, the f1.0, so we can let more lights go inside the sensor to make the low light performance. Even in the very low light condition, you can see the clear image, no matter colorful image or white image, you can get more detail from the image. And the second point is the sensitive sensor. Yeah, the 1.8 sensitive sensor. So it's more sensitive to the lights, and we can get the very good low light performance. And also the super confocal technology. So with this technology, we can always keep the image sharply, no matter in the daytime and the nighttime. And also we have the dedicated sun and rain cover for this camera. So this is in order to guarantee the image quality in rainy day or sunny day or in the slow day. And also this camera is featured as IP67 and anti-corrosion to match the NEMA 4X level. And this is like to realize the all-weather approved application. And here is a small demo video. This is in the nighttime and the rainy day. You can see we can get a very clear image and very clear of the license plate number. And also this camera is deep learning based ANPR technology. So we have a good feedback from the whole world for the ANPR recognition. So we can reach more than 78% of the ANPR accuracy, and we supported more than 120 countries the license plate recognition. And also, this is not only scan the license plate number, we also support to extract the vehicle features, for example, vehicle type, vehicle color, and vehicle manufacturers, vehicle number, and the moving direction. So we provide more possibility for customer to improve their business and realize more features and functions. And here is a demo video, so we can see how the camera works. So here you can see it's the PTRZ ANPR dome camera. So first is the PTRZ control for fast installation. So here you can see you can control the PTRZ in the web of the PTRZ control panel. And install the dome camera, and also we have the dedicated ring cover, and for the vehicle license plate recognition, and we can put the And here is the license plate recognition performance. This is the daytime performance. And the nighttime performance. And this is performance in the slow day. And even with the big angle, we can have the stable license plate recognition performance. And here is the highlights. And the last part, I have to say, this camera is very friendly for our partners because it's very easy integration, and we provide a lot of options for the partners to easily integrate this camera to their system. So, for example, we support HTTP, so you just need to type the URL or destination address in the camera, so the camera will automatically upload the information of the ANPR capture. So here is just a sample. So we can send just a very simple tar.ml file to the customer, and in the file we have a lot of ANPR information. For example, license plate number and the enter and the leave time and the attributes of the vehicle. We can send all the information automatically to the destination. Yeah. And also we have support the FTP uploading. So FTP, we can send the ANPR captures through the FTP, and the name of the picture we can name as the license plate number and the time and also all other features. So the third party can get the vehicle information through the file name of the picture. And also currently with the latest firmware, we support OnWave Profile M. So OnWave Profile M will make it possible we can transfer the details of the vehicle capture to the third party. Yeah, because the Profile M supports the metadata, so we can send out the attributes and the license plate number and the time, enter and leave, all the information we can send it through the OnWave Profile M. And also the IS API, so customer can integrate our camera by the using of IS API. They can set the camera, they can get all the information they need from the camera, and the SDK, and also the vegan. So this camera, we also have the vegan interfaces. So for the vegan, we support multiple protocols in the camera. We support the standard vegan protocol, the card ID 26-bit rate. And also we support the SHA, the 26-bit. This protocol can use to integrate to Python or Celto access control system. And also we have customized the 72-bit rate protocol. This protocol will make it possible we can transfer the whole license plate number to third party. And also the HIKVISION 34-bit rate protocol. This is a HIKVISION private protocol. We can use this protocol to integrate our camera to HIKVISION access control system. Yeah. So we can by the using of vegan, so we can easily to implement our ANPR camera to the existing access control system, because for some applications in some existing entry and exit scenario, they already have the access control system, the traditional access control system. Then the customer can add the ANPR camera to the existing access control system by the using of the vegan. So the camera will work like a reader to the access control system. Yeah, and this camera, it can be mainly targeted at the entrance and the exit scenario for the parking lot. Here is the conclusion. So here you can see is our ANPR camera, the PTRZ ANPR camera. This is the model name, and this is the subcode. And this is our dedicated ring and thumb cover to the camera. So you can see the model name and also the subcode. And this camera is a 24-hour, 7-day ANPR solution for the customer. And because it's powered with the large aperture and sensitive sensor and super confocal technology, and also with the IP67, NEMA4X, and IP10. And the second point is the one-step simple operation by the using of the PTRZ feature. And the last part is the efficient ANPR powered by the deep learning ANPR. So this is today's contents of the topic. So let's go to the chat window so we can check if we have any questions. Let's check the question. So the first question, do you have model with weakened interface? So currently, first for this new camera, the PTRZ dome camera, we have the weakened interfaces. And for our bonus ANPR camera, it's also with the weakened interfaces. But when you order, our ANPR camera, so when you need to check the model name, only the model with Y in the end of the model name support the weaken. So when you check the bullet camera or PTRZ camera, so with the Y in the end of the model name, which means this camera is anti-corrosion model with the anti-corrosion coating on the camera body, and also this camera supports the weaken. So we just check the model name. If you see the Y in the end of the model name, means this camera has the weakened interfaces. And the second question, so could we make access with this park solution, sensor with ANPR dome? For example, allow a car park during an hour in the parking if the car exceeds the allowed time, thanks to the second ANPR camera, the barrier does not open. Yeah. The answer is yes, because you can, in this case, maybe you have the multiple ANPR cameras in the system. Yeah. Because the HIKVISION in the parking lot management module, you can manage the vehicle list in the parking lot. So in the vehicle list for every vehicle, you can set the effective time for the access. So if the license plate, the time is exceeded the allowed time, so the camera, so the car will not allowed to enter the parking lot. No matter which camera scan the license plate number, so the barrier will not open. Do you have any other questions? You can directly type your question in the chat window. So if you don't have any more questions, so this is today's topic. So thank you for your time to join today's webinar. So I hope to see you again in the next time. Thank you. Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you.